Last time you saw us, we had just arrived in Bangkok after taking a VIP sleeper bus from Krabi. Today, we're going to be exploring Bangkok, taking in beautiful temples, trying delicious food, and visiting some pretty unique spots.
Oh my god.
Okay. We're going to our first spot by boat, and it should be here pretty soon. Pretty sure this is us. So that was the Express orange flag boat, and that cost us a flat rate of 16 Thai baht each, which I think is about 80 cents or so. And it was actually a really smooth ride, really quick. I think it took maybe 15-20 minutes, and we've come a pretty far distance. And it was interesting because when we got on, the boat was pretty much empty, and then I think it was 2 stops later, it was packed with locals on their morning commute. But it was a really smooth ride and super easy.
Bangkok has over 400 temples, and each is very unique and special in their own ways. But during research, we saw that this one is a must-do and we can't miss it, so we're gonna go check it out.
So there's loads of different entrances dotted around, and majority of them are for locals only. So we've had to walk like from the pier around the building, and we've just come to the front. I think the foreigner entrance is here, and I think it's just open, so we should be able to get in. But we came back this like miniature model, and it's so impressive. I have not seen anything about this online, but it has people in the fields. They've got loads of little cats dotted around. There's people playing, what is the instruments called? At the back. It's even got a fog machine going and a water feature. This is really cool.
I mean this in the most respectful way as possible. Does this not remind you of that scene in Shrek outside of Lord Farquaad's palace where they have like that display? Does it not? So
we are at Wat Po, and the entrance fee was 300 Thai baht each, which is a little pricey. I think it's about $15 per person. But when you look at the map of this place, it is huge. There is so much to it and so many different buildings. And already we've just stepped in and there's loads around us, loads to check out.
We're very overwhelmed with looking everywhere. It's just like
there's so much to see, and we're like, where do we go first? There's so much, and then there's always cats distracting us. So yeah, let's go check it out. Of course, Vian has already found a cat. Hi, kitty.
So tired.
Oh, imagine being a Thai cat snoozing at a temple. That's the life, eh?
Like, it's much quieter than on the road because they've got these big walls that do keep all the noise out.
Apparently, this place does get very busy, but we've come bang on 8 o'clock. And it feels empty. We haven't spotted anyone else in here at the moment. So, bit of a life hack if you're coming. The weather is nice and cooler. It's not that hot yet. And it's really quiet and really peaceful. Oh, what? Bian's tickling his own cat. I saw you found your own friend.
Yeah. You're gonna see how enthusiastic this one is for butt scratches.
Yeah.
Ready?
Oh, nice butt scratch. Whoa. I swear we're gonna spend hours here. Okay, so I've started tickling this cat. Wehan started tickling that cat, and now a new cat has entered the mix. The temple was intended to serve as a place of education, and behind me is the School of Traditional Medicine and Massage, and that school was set up in 1955 and it still runs today. So if you want a massage here, you can get one.
I'm also pretty sure that this is the birthplace of Thai medicine and the Thai massage, but I might be wrong.
We've worn the most inconvenient shoes for this.
Yeah, no.
So we're about to head into the building, see the reclining Buddha, which is the main standout for a lot of people here. But like most temples, you have to take your shoes off, but they've given us a bag, so we can carry them around, pretty convenient. But let's head in. I can already see it. It is so much bigger than I thought it would be. It's massive.
Sweet.
So the reclining Buddha is 46 meters long, and I do not think we're going to be able to capture on camera how big the Buddha is. To give you an idea, the width of the Buddha's arm is maybe my height. So it is huge, and it is entirely gold plated with feet that are inlaid with mother of pearl, and it's supposed to represent the entry of Buddha into nirvana or complete spiritual enlightenment, which is why the Buddha has a very calm and content expression. So 108 is a really significant number in Buddhism, and on the other side of the reclining Buddha, this whole corridor has 108 bronze bowls that you put a coin into each. So we're gonna buy some coins and do it. They are 20 Thai baht each, and it's believed that putting coins into the bowls brings good luck, wealth and prosperity. So of course we have to do it. The money also just goes towards maintaining this place. Did I drop them?
No, that's it.
I don't know if it's a bonus one or if it's out of mine. So they definitely gave you more than 108. You want to go add to some?
Yeah, sure.
I thought they were going to give exactly 108, but I guess that would take ages to count.
I kind of figured that they wouldn't.
Now we're getting double the good luck.
Now, did I guess right how many extra you have?
How many extra?
I think I'm just short. No, too short.
How many did you guess?
I don't know. I didn't count.
Oh,
But I was,
you just picked a random spot.
Yeah, the random spot. So I was too off. Pretty sure this is the Bodhi tree, which is a fig tree, a sacred fig tree, and this one in particular, if it is the Bodhi tree, is actually propagated from the Bodhi tree or fig tree that Buddha actually used to meditate under.
Also, I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it, but there's a very, very, very noisy squirrel on the tree behind
there's
us.
a cat on the base of the tree, so I'm not sure if the squirrel's like, hey yo, this is my territory.
Get out of here.
Or if it's just chilling and making noise for some reason.
You had a really soft meow.
You look like a little tiger.
Right?
Or jaguar. Yeah, jaguar.
Look at you. You're beautiful. So we have been walking around here for hours now. There is so much to see.
Yeah.
But we're both pretty hungry, so let's say we go get food.
Yeah.
Seems as we're leaving, all the tour buses are rocking up. Look at this here and all the way down there.
I think this temple is especially busy for tours because the Grand Palace is across from it. So
Yep.
it's probably very easy. Just drop people off and go, yep, cool.
Check them all out.
Go check them all out. There's a huge complex of different attractions.
So apparently these guys are pretty good with gluten-free, but this is what I usually do just to be safe. I put it in translate and just confirm that all is good. It seems like they're really good with gluten-free. The waitress came over and confirmed what was good. Apparently I can't have chicken pad thai, but I can have tofu pad thai. So I've got tofu pad thai, a Thai omelette to share because we have not yet had a Thai omelette and I've heard they're amazing and super fluffy. So I think we're gonna share one. And then Wehan got a chicken Penang curry, which does have gluten. Sadly, I can't seal it, but it should be pretty good.
Yeah, while we were in Penang as well as Phuket, we got kind of obsessed with curries, more in particular the Penang curry and the Massaman curry. So I'm craving that. Otherwise, I would have had pad thai as well with Lydia, but I figured might as well. So I read somewhere that chilies were actually introduced into Thailand by the Portuguese. And to confirm that, I checked the Thai embassy website and they said yes, the Portuguese brought over, I think, a multitude of different things. So it's actually pretty crazy to think that a lot of the Thai food that is renowned worldwide actually is inspired by the Portuguese and obviously the spices and stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, this is from the late 1600s, I think the Portuguese missionaries introduced all those things. I'll put a list of what they introduced. So yeah, fun fact. I'm not sure if Lydia's getting the VIP treatment because she's gluten-free or... That was so quick.
5 minutes max and my food is out. It smells beautiful. It smells so fresh.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It looks so vibrant.
Right, but
Beautiful.
tofu looks really yellow.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna start with the omelette because we're gonna share that. That's really nice. It's so soft. I think they say it's cooked in oil rather than like butter or anything, so it's quite oily, but it's so nice.
It's almost like French toast, but like really, 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 really skinny one. It's really nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. We devoured that.
I'm ready for this. It smells amazing. The omelette was amazing. That's so nice. Let me get some more. That's really nice. That was so full of flavor. The tofu's pretty good. I'm not much of a tofu person, but it's pretty good. It's seasoned nicely.
Now, I am a Penang curry connoisseur. They got the right level of spice. She asked me, how spicy do you want it? And I said, not spicy, but not spicy. This is perfect.
I like that as soon as you put a bit in your mouth, you were smiling like instantly. Absolutely demolished that. And Viana's up there paying. So it ended up being just 215 baht.
Yeah, which is pretty good. I'd say for technically 3 dishes.
Yeah, 3 dishes, and that's like $10, about
Yeah.
$10 Australian.
Yeah.
Bargain. And that was beautiful. Before continuing on, we came back to the riverfront to show you the temple that sits opposite Wat Po, and that is Wat Arun, which is also called the Temple of Dawn. And apparently a Buddhist temple has existed on this site since the 1300s. So a local flower market is right next to the train station we need to head to next, so we thought we'd pop by, pop in, see what we can see.
We're not sure what it's going to be like inside because it's a wholesale flower market, but I do think they encourage people to come and have a look. So
I think we found the train, the MRT train. So we're currently at Sanam Chai and we're gonna go to Ceylon. So we're at Sanam and we want to go to, oh, there you go, 27. Let's get to 54. That was actually super easy. We have these tokens that are our tickets. I think you just tap it on. Oh, easy. Wait, where'd you do it there?
Where it says
I was doing the wrong bit. Oh, it's pretty here. What? So fancy.
It's almost like we're in a temple.
Right?
It's actually really like modern and advanced in here, like the tokens, even the screen doors and everything, and it's also very quiet in here. There's not that many people, so we were a little worried that we missed the train or have to wait a long time, but it's 2-ish minutes, so I don't know if they're very frequent or if people just don't catch trains as often, but
I think he wants to eat you, Van. Oh, he's coming up, he's hungry.
So coming straight out the train station, there's this park called Lumpini Park, and it's actually the first public park in Bangkok, and it's named after Lumbini in Nepal, which is considered to be the birthplace of Buddha. Now, the reason why we came to this park is because there's a lot of monitor lizards, which we've already seen like 5, 6, 7 maybe, just walking to this little gazebo area. And there's one other thing that we want to do here.
I think Vian underplayed it. There are apparently hundreds that live here. We've seen loads, some quite big, some quite small. Some are up on the bank and some crossing in the park, some just swimming through. They're everywhere. It's a really cool spot to see them. They're kind of like dinosaurs or like crocodiles. They definitely give me a crocodile vibe when they swim because their legs like tuck back. Look at this jacket, it's above my head.
Oh,
Why is it so squeaky?
Look at us go. So if it wasn't obvious enough, we're on pedal boats on the lake in the park.
They're free. They're completely free to rent.
Yeah, they
this is
used
so cool.
to charge for it, but now it's free for
I think they're only charged for the kayaks, but these are free and you can just pedal out as long as you want. It's really cool. We're going speed mode.
I'm pulling the handbrake.
Careful, we're gonna crash. There's someone there. There's someone there.
I couldn't see them over the duck head. It's the duck head.
Yeah, the duck head is like a big obstacle for visibility.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
If you've watched us for a while, you know we're big animal wildlife people. Use common sense when it comes to animals. Don't touch them. They're wild. They're also just like chilling. They're sunbathing. They're hanging out. I would not want someone to come and touch me while I'm sunbathing. So use the same common sense for animals, please, people.
How cool was that? And also, how cool is that?
Oh, come on. Is that the first pun you got in today?
I think so.
Well, as much fun as we had, it is very, 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 very hot and sunny today. There's a 7-Eleven near where we're heading next, so grabbed a little sugar hit.
Yep.
This is amazing. It tastes so good. We've had it before. And then we grabbed another bottle of water too. Then we're gonna head to the skywalk that connects us in our park.
Cool.
It smells amazing. So good. Perfect sugar hit. And it's nice and cold.
So we've crossed what seems like 2 highways on this pretty cool pedestrian bridge. And we've made it to Benjikiti Park, which actually used to be a tobacco factory, or there used to be a tobacco factory here, and it was mostly concreted over. But in 1991, the government decided, we want this to be a public park, so let's move the tobacco factory, and that's what they did. The park acts like a sponge, and during the wet season, it retains water and stops floods, and in the dry season it discharges this water. It also purifies the water from a canal next to it using the wetland plants and the soil, and as well the pre-existing concrete from the tobacco factory. Bangkok also has something that they call the green lung. Well, that's the English word for it, and it's pretty obvious why they call it the green lung. I'll show a satellite image of it, and this is pretty much just so that it can store the carbon from the city, and as well it provides a kind of like an escape from the cityscape. So it's a pretty cool place. They have lots of markets there, and I think there's a couple of hotels there, but it's also where people live, so it's pretty cool.
We came to check out a place called Cabbages and Condoms because it was very close to the Benjikiti Park, literally like a 10-minute walk. And this place was founded by Chai Weeraraitia, and he's also known as Mr. Condom, and that's because he's been a big voice in family planning and HIV and AIDS prevention in Thailand. So in the 1970s, Thailand had very limited access to contraception, and Mr. Condom went, what if condoms were as easily accessible as cabbages? And that's exactly what he set out to do. He ran a lot of huge successful media campaigns and started on rural, local community focus, but it ended up extending way beyond that and covering the whole of Thailand. And he used humor and creativity in his media campaigns, and that's why they were so successful in spreading awareness. Obviously, it's a really, really, really awesome cause, and the restaurant, and I think they have accommodation too, and a cafe, and they have a clinic here. All of the proceeds go towards supporting communities. So community development programs covering things such as education, family planning, healthcare, things like that. So spending money here is going towards a good cause. We came in hopes that they could do gluten-free dishes. Maybe we could have a curry, even though we're still pretty full from lunch, but sadly they said they can't do anything gluten-free, so I think we're out of luck.
This place is like the Disneyland for condoms. I think I have to give a quick run for it to show how cool it is, because they've got literally condoms everywhere. So should we have a quick run through? So starting off their sign, they say that their food is guaranteed not to cause pregnancy. Condom lanterns, a little photo opportunity spot here for your family. You can all be a condom. They have a table here. They have some merchandise and signs about HIV prevention, more lanterns. A little example of a community that they helped out.
Also, how cool is this?
Oh yeah.
They've incorporated pills.
And then right through here is the restaurant, but we're not going to bother them because there's people eating there. I wish I had a drip like that, or even like that. That's pretty cool as well. And then here's the gift shop, and there's the cafe.
They are a little bit pricier than usual Thai spots, but if you want to have a night of splurging, obviously it goes towards a good cause. And I think they have 4 different locations across Thailand, so yeah, if you're here, check it out.
If you're coming here for cabbages though, I think you might be disappointed. I'm not sure I saw any cabbages on that menu. I feel like such a superhero right now with the music that's going on. I'm gonna turn into like an ant or something.
An ant?
Yeah, Ant-Man. Very surprising to us, well, because we've never done any traveling internationally. Bangkok is actually really well known for its shopping malls, and there's so many of them, and they're all really close to each other, and they're all unique in their own ways. This one is kind of one of their flagship ones, so they've got like a lot of clothing stores and miscellaneous things, and then there's something else that we're gonna check out that we've heard is pretty fantastic.
So unfortunately we are only traveling with a backpack, otherwise we would just be shopping so much here. We've come onto the second floor and I didn't really have a look at the map to see what was on each level, but it seems like clothes and accessories and every single high-end name brand that you can think of.
I don't think they know where they are. It is in Paris, it's Bangkok.
Oh, come on. Oh no. I think Gucci just found a new model.
I mean, if they
You might need to shave first, tidy up a bit.
probably need a haircut as well. It's a bit overdue, but I mean, such is life on the road.
Forget van life, we're starting
I was about to
Porsche
say,
life.
now that we got rid of the van, we need to get a replacement. And I feel like the only suiting replacement would be the ultimate touring car, Porsche. It smells expensive.
Which one do you like the most?
None of them, to be honest.
You want a picture of one?
I'll take a picture of it.
Just here? Mr. Big Spender over here.
Yeah, I spent a total of $38 on something that we can't reveal because it's what we need for our next country. But it was actually quite a bit cheaper than what it would be in Australia for the same item, and across the board as well. A lot of the items are like 10, 15, 20% cheaper. So it's probably about time that we stop horsing around and go check out a little lookout here.
So Vian said viewpoint because this Starbucks that we're about to head into apparently has the most amazing viewpoint. Every video I watched of Bangkok mentioned this, so I thought we kind of had to come out while we're here. So they said you have to order something from Starbucks to go out in this area, but if we can go around, there's another door and it looks like we can get out that way. So we're gonna go around, but heads up if you come here. Blocked off this bit just for Starbucks customers. So we came around and then they blocked off that whole, like 2/3 of it for a pop-up they're having at the moment. So there's just this like teeny little stretch where everyone's trying to like squeeze in and get a shot. So I think we'll have to wait our turn and then try to squeeze in. Yeah. You can just see over everything and see all the, they run dinner cruise boats and they just all are leaving right now and passing us.
You can see all the buildings that are like really iconic from the icon Siam.
Really cool spot, great view. Definitely worth a 5-minute look and the 10-minute wait. Now that we've seen the iconic view over the river, we've come down to the bottom floor to what is a very, very, very unique spot. This whole ground floor is these like street vendors and markets and floating markets, and you can see behind me it's already very busy. So we're gonna go explore, see if there's anything cool we can try.
I don't think there's ever been a food court that we've been at that has been this immersive and I guess kind of has a theme. I don't think I've ever been in a food court that has a theme. And this one, they've executed on that theme.
We've come off to the side to a quiet spot, but as we were walking through, it really felt like we were in a street market. Right?
Yeah, it does.
Like they've captured that essence really well. I think the prices are a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, of course.
But it definitely has that like street market feel. Look how cute this is. They have magnets that are like little clay dishes, like food dishes. They had mango sticky rice somewhere. Look, they've got all these different Thai dishes, and then they've got this section where you can make your own. It's so cool. It's so detailed.
It's not the first time I've heard of eating crocodile coming from Australia, but it's definitely the first time I've seen one being grilled in the market. It's yeah, kind of makes me feel a little uneasy. To really capture the essence of Thailand, what they've done with this food court is divide it into the different regions of Thailand. Now, I'm not sure if the food is divided into those regions or whether it's just a theming of the areas. So as much as there's a lot of yummy food here, we're kind of heading to a market now, and we don't want to get full and then all of a sudden be like, oh, well, here's some like really good market, really good food.
We didn't want to splurge too much and eat loads throughout the day, so we decided to hold back. The prices here are a little bit more expensive as well. A lot of the stalls I found were actually, a lot of them sold the same thing, but were dotted around different areas. So I think we saw like 5 different mango sticky rice stalls, like 5 different kebab stalls. So
juices.
Yeah, loads of juices. I think it's time to head to another market.
Yeah, let's go. This is why I waited until we hit Chinatown before we get food. The price difference. So we made it back across the river and we're now in Chinatown.
As you may be able to tell by the busyness around us, this is actually one of the biggest Chinatowns in the world, and this Chinatown has the largest community of Chinese people in Thailand.
I can definitely attest to that claim because we've actually been in the biggest Chinatown in the southern hemisphere, and it's nowhere near the size of this one. It's a couple of streets, and this one is like a whole suburb. We're not buying from that place where they have fried insects. I know it's a very popular thing to do in Thailand, but I have not seen a single Thai person or local eat any of the insects.
Give it a couple years of full-time traveling and maybe we will be eating scorpions and grubs.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
Yeah, gave me the dirtiest look then. He's like, absolutely no way. I don't think it's like a popular thing with Thai locals also, but are there any areas where it's super popular? Let us know. I've watched a few people try them and they all just say it tastes kind of gross, so don't feel like we're missing out. I'd rather spend on sticky rice.
I knew they had boats all going along the river that has food at the top, but I didn't realize that they had buses that literally have dining tables and you can have your dinner on and tour Bangkok. That is just...
It's so cool.
They really do have everything here.
This place is huge. I feel like we've been walking maybe a couple of kilometers and there's always different side roads we've gone down to. And just as we thought we were nearing the end, we've literally spotted a whole other set of market stalls over there. He moves so majestically.
I'm a jellyfish.
I've convinced Wehan to get a pandan juice at the stand behind us. I don't even know what pandan is.
I think it's like a... Okay, so from what
Oh dear.
I've seen, it's like vanilla bean, but then also like a green tea kind of mixture, but I might be wrong.
I'm not a fan of green tea, but I want to try it, and it's only $10.
Yeah.
So I think
Hopefully
we have
it's
to.
more vanilla than herb. But who knows, maybe the herb is nice.
Yes, let's grab one.
Sawadika.
Sawadika.
Is this pandan juice?
Pandan, yeah.
Can I grab one?
Yeah.
Thank you. Cup and crab.
I'm excited. The lady was really nice, and she had these desserts like pandan with like a coconut milk and stuff, like
Yeah.
pudding. I'm excited. It's cold.
Wait, let me sniff that.
Hang on. Wait. Why does it smell like mung bean?
Mung bean.
I swear. And it almost smells like sticky rice. I'm so confused. I think my nose is off. Doesn't it?
It smells like mung bean.
Like
Sticky
mung bean and
rice.
sticky rice.
Yeah,
right?
it's got that almost the wholesomeness of the rice, like the sweet.
Yeah, it's like a slight hint of sweet, but mostly savory. I don't know. Whoa, it's super sweet, like really sweet.
Really?
Yeah, from the smell, I didn't expect it to be. Hang on. That's actually really nice. It's I wouldn't say it's like super herby or super earthy. It is kind of like sticky rice.
Really?
I don't know how, but it's like really sweet. And it kind of has like a beany taste. I don't know. I felt like I was expecting it to be really earthy and herby.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's really nice. I like it. You want to try it? You look as confused as I was.
It's a very faint peach tea with mango sticky rice and then a hint of English tea.
But not the mango, just the rice. The rice
Yeah,
and the
just
milk.
just the rice, minus the mango.
The rice
Sticky
and
rice.
the coconut milk. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's
Yeah.
really good though. eh?
It's really refreshing and sweet. I didn't have high expectations for it, but I can
nice.
see why pandan is quite popular if it tastes exactly like sticky rice. For some reason, ever since planning to come to Chinatown in Bangkok, I felt like bao buns or bao buns, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And this is actually the first stall that we've seen that sells them, so I have to grab one.
Let's grab one.
Sawadika, can I have one barbecue pork bao bun? Thank you.
Yum.
Cup and cup.
Ooh, it looks so good.
I'm so
Thank
excited.
you, Kapinka. Where do we go?
Now I have a confession to make. I don't ever recall ever having one.
I don't think we have.
So this may be a first time me ever having a bao bun. Okay, ready?
Alright, don't burn your tongue.
Wait, actually, should I get a rib?
Oh,
ready?
okay, yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, that looks good. That
You
looks-
made a right mess now.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay. You look happy. Explain.
That is so good.
Really?
Yeah.
Out
The
of 10.
textures, the flavors, the everything.
Really?
This is really good. It's really barbecue porky, but like a really nice barbecue pork. And then the dough is so fluffy and light, and it's just, it almost melts in your mouth, the meat and the bun. It's... Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at Lydia because I'm genuinely just like, this is incredible.
I feel like the second it went in your mouth, your eyes like shot.
This is probably the
open.
best thing I've eaten in Thailand.
Really?
Yeah,
You want another?
I'm kind of tempted.
Yeah, you
This
should.
is
Get
really good.
another. Oh my gosh.
And it was only 22 baht.
Ich weiß nicht, wie ihr.
It's quite a bit of a queue.
Barbecue?
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I'm in heaven right now. I genuinely can't believe how good this is. Like, it's such a shame that I've only just discovered this now. Otherwise, I definitely would commute out here every single day to have a barbecue pork bun. We need to go to China. For some reason, there's like a million stalls that are roasting chestnuts. Yeah, it's very interesting because the only time I've ever heard of people eating chestnuts is during Christmas time.
It's the song.
No, but it's a Christmassy thing.
On an open fire. $50 and it looks like they used a whole mango on this. Okay, we've been moved, but we first had mango sticky rice in Patong, and since then we've gone to the shop and bought loads of mangoes because the mangoes in Thailand are genuinely the best.
They're also quite affordable as well.
Yeah.
Like you can get like 5-6 big mangoes for like $110. Is the mango as good as
Thailand mangoes, I'm telling you, you cannot beat them. They just
I wonder if they're seasonal.
melted in my mouth. I'll try the rice too. Beautiful. We talked about this in Patong, but the sticky rice isn't that sweet. It's quite savoury. And then the mango packs a punch and it's so sweet and it melts in your mouth. It's just beautiful. You should probably eat some before I eat it all. This has been so much fun.
It has definitely exceeded my expectations. I guess Bangkok as a whole has.
Yeah, it really has. Like even just Chinatown, I thought it would be like hectic and too full on, but honestly wandering around, checking everything out, there is so much, great prices, amazing food. But I guess this is where we call it. We have absolutely loved Bangkok, and we'll see you in the next one.
Whatever we're getting up to.
Bye guys.
Straight out the trains.
The noodles are just breaking. Ooh. Just threw a bit on my phone.
You can see.
And a lot of the malls, I find,